Not every SUV out there is built to impress. While some shine with stunning design, dependable engineering, and genuine value, others hide flaws that could drain your bank account and leave you endlessly frustrated. So in today's video, we're exposing 3 SUVs you'd be wise to steer clear of. And then I'll show you 4 exceptional SUVs that stand out for all the right reasons. Stick around till the end, because by the time we're done, you'll know exactly which SUVs deserve your hard-earned money, and which ones are best left at the dealership. Ready to make a decision you won't regret? Let's jump right in. 3 SUVs to steer away from in 2025. First up is the Volkswagen Tiguan. Over time, this SUV has definitely evolved, but unfortunately, not always for the better. It looks attractive on the outside, and with a starting tag around $33,000, it lures in plenty of buyers. But many soon realize they've bought into more problems than perks. The biggest headache? Excessive oil thirst. Many owners have found themselves topping up oil far too often between standard services. Volkswagen might label it normal, but it's anything but normal for drivers who want hassle-free ownership. Tiny third row. Yes, it technically offers extra seats, but they're so cramped that adults can forget about sitting there comfortably. For families counting on flexible space, it's a big letdown. Awkward tech. The infotainment system is anything but intuitive, pulling your focus off the road. Not exactly a confidence booster. Inconsistent driving dynamics. Drivers complain it's either painfully sluggish or overly jumpy, leading to a ride that feels unpredictable. One owner put it best: "I had to pour in 3 extra quarts of oil before even my second service. Never again." Even its fuel economy, at roughly 26 miles per gallon combined, isn't enough to overshadow these troubles. If the Tiguan's on your shortlist, it might be wise to cross it off. Next, we've got the Ford Explorer XLT. Ford markets it as the ultimate family-friendly SUV, but many owners would tell you a very different story, especially given its sticker price north of $40,000. Persistent mechanical problems. It's not uncommon for these SUVs to spend weeks in repair shops waiting on parts, leaving owners stranded and annoyed. Subpar interior quality. For what you pay, the cabin feels disappointingly cheap. The materials lack durability, and the third row is stiff and far from cozy. Transmission quirks and rigid handling. Especially in the hybrid model, the gearbox is often described as clunky. Plus, with larger wheels, the ride becomes rough and jittery. Not the best return on investment. Imagine spending $70,000 and finding your leather seats already look worn out. One frustrated buyer said, "It feels like I'm driving something a decade old, and it's embarrassing given what I paid." Fuel economy doesn't do it any favors either, sitting around 24 miles per gallon for the rear-wheel drive version. If reliability and comfort matter, the Explorer XLT just doesn't measure up. Lastly on our avoid list, the Hyundai Kona. At first glance, it's a sharp-looking compact SUV with an attractive base price. But beneath that is a laundry list of complaints. Short lifespan of parts. Many drivers report repeated issues that force them to offload their Kona much sooner than planned. Rough ride quality. It often feels unsettled and bouncy over uneven roads, making longer journeys less than pleasant. Parts availability woes. Need a fix? Many owners find themselves waiting weeks or even months for essential components due to back orders. Minor annoyances that add up. The controls are poorly lit, making nighttime driving unnecessarily tricky. One owner didn't mince words. "Buying this car was my biggest regret. Parts are impossible to get, customer support is nowhere to be found, and it's been one recall after another." Sure, it does get 29 miles per gallon city and 34 miles per gallon highway, but the stress isn't worth it. If the Kona's on your radar, you might want to look elsewhere. 4 SUVs that truly shine in 2025. Leading off is the Subaru Crosstrek, a standout for those who want reliability, versatility, and solid pricing. Comes standard with all-wheel drive, something most competitors charge extra for. Impressive mileage, around 28 city and 34 highway, striking a great balance between power and economy. The interior is simple but spacious, making it comfortable for both passengers and cargo. And thanks to its ground clearance and smart AWD system, it handles off-road trails without breaking a sweat. One satisfied owner said, I traded my RAV4 for this, and it's been a dream. Smooth drive, AWD is incredible, and the seats are amazingly comfy. With a starting price close to $26,500, plus Subaru's top-tier safety features like emergency braking and lane warnings, the Crosstrek is an easy recommendation. 2. Toyota RAV4. Next up, the tried-and-true Toyota RAV4. This SUV is almost synonymous with reliability, and the 2025 version is no different. It boasts loads of interior space, great for families or just hauling gear. The ride is quiet and composed, turning even mundane commutes into pleasant trips. Comes loaded with safety gear, emergency braking, lane assist, and options like blind spot monitors and cross-traffic alerts. Fuel economy is a win too, landing between 28 and 30 miles per gallon combined. Excellent for its size. As one owner summed it up, "A month in and I still can't find a single flaw. It's smooth, comfy, and does exactly what I need, including passing on the highway." Starting around $32,500, it's a rock-solid option that balances affordability, comfort, and reliability. 3. Kia Telluride. If you want a bit more luxury with your utility, the Kia Telluride should be high on your list. Offers authentic 3-row seating that's genuinely comfortable for adults. A strong V6 engine delivers smooth power and can tow up to 5,500 pounds, making it versatile for everything from road trips to boat launches. The cabin feels upscale, with plush materials and a layout that rivals much pricier models. Safety is covered too, with standard collision warnings, lane keeping, and more. Fuel economy sits at around 20 city or 26 highway, which is respectable for its size. Starting at $39,500, the Telluride blends luxury, capability, and practicality beautifully. 4. Mazda CX-50. Finally, for something that's both sporty and refined, take a look at the Mazda CX-50. Its optional turbo engine packs a punch, making acceleration quick and the drive genuinely exciting. Inside, you'll find high-end touches like leather and aluminum. It's a cabin that feels far above its pay grade. For weekend warriors, its ground clearance and smart traction system mean it can handle light trails with ease. One owner raved, "My Premium Plus CX-50 feels like a luxury car. It's powerful, super comfy, and loaded with tech. Honestly reminds me of my old BMW, but at a much lower cost." Fuel numbers come in at 24 city/30 highway, and with a base near $35,200, it's a steal for what it offers. So there you have it, a clear breakdown of which SUVs you'd be wise to avoid, and which ones are truly worth considering as you shop for your next vehicle in 2025. Whether you prioritize rugged off-road chops, family comfort, luxury vibes, or sporty driving, one of these recommended models could be the perfect match. Now it's over to you. Which SUV grabbed your attention? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you got value from this breakdown, do me a favor, hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss out on more honest car rankings and buying guides from Mr. Autoplug. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.